The Establishment by Owen Jones. Narrated by Jonathan Keeble. Introduction. Britain's establishment is stripped naked, and with no warning shoved onto a stage. The audience gasps. Someone familiar stands before them, but now, under the unforgiving glare of the spotlights, the character is finally exposed for who it really is. Yet, as suddenly as the figure appears, it is covered up again and taken back to where it belongs, offstage. Or so it has seemed in each of the major crises that have rocked the pillars of power in Britain over recent years. In 2008, as the greed of an unregulated city helped to unleash an economic firestorm, the prevailing mood was summed up by a joke that went the rounds. What do you call 12 bankers at the bottom of the ocean? A good start. In the years that followed, the powerful were beset by scandal after scandal. Although never loved, MPs became hate figures after being caught pocketing taxpayers' money to pay for their parliamentary expenses. Widescreen television sets, second homes, duck houses, moats, and pornographic movies. The British police, meanwhile, were embroiled in an apparently endless series of crises, ranging from the deaths of innocent people to the stitching up of Conservative cabinet ministers, exposing a culture of conspiracy and cover-up. And then, with revelations of systematic phone hacking by the Murdoch-owned News of the World, the power of the media became a topic of popular debate. Light began to fall on the murky connections between the political elite, media barons and the police, not least with revelations of Murdoch-run newspapers indulging officers with dinner parties, dodgy job appointments, secret meetings and bribes. With this deluge of scandal, the whole question of who really rules and what are they up to has become more pressing than ever. British citizens are taught that they live in a thriving democracy, in a nation whose affairs are freely determined by the will of the people. There is much that we in this country can be proud of, British Prime Minister David Cameron told the House of Commons with no little gusto in 2012. The oldest democracy in the world, the freedom of speech, a free press, frank and healthy public debate. We certainly enjoy hard-fought rights and freedoms that, throughout this country's history, have been won, often with great sacrifice, at the expense of the powerful. But our democracy...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?